Gul'dan versus Rexxar.
Hey folks, it's Gikoskier here, again with Hearthstone, and another wild deck. A wild deck focused around Cthulhu, from the Whispers of the Old Gods expansion, with a scattering of things from the more recent expansions as well. The whole purpose of this deck is to slowly build up Cthulhu and make Cthulhu really powerful, so that ultimately you can just blast down the foe with a huge amount of damage. We have various things that help keep us alive, like things that will heal us, and things that will block damage. Now, we don't have a very good turn 2 if we coin out the Gnome Feratu, but we can always just hero power. So I'm going to do that and try and burn one of this person's cards. Aha! Jeweled Macaw is gone! That admittedly means that it's more likely that he'll draw better cards, but that could have been a pretty good play for him. Right. You are a snarky goblin. Let us see how much snark you have. At the moment I have a pretty good situation. I do have a good turn 3 play, and that's not the strongest turn 2 play, but it does deal a decent amount of damage. I'm going to hero power here. That is a good thing to draw, because that means I have quite a bit of healing. I could brand Bronzebeard, which means that battle cries occur twice, and heal for 6.
To my side.
You're going to go face with that. Oh, that you are. Yes, you are. That's fine. I actually have a decent play here, and that is you, the Disciple of Cthulhu that deals 2 damage and buffs Cthulhu. At this point, the game is up as to what kind of deck I'm playing. It's pretty apparent that it's a Cthulhu Warlock. Now, what are you going to do? You could just go face and try and burst me down, it's definitely possible, but I have the Mistress of Mixtures, a 1-drop that will heal both me and my opponent when it dies. Okay, Dire Mole, you want to bet I'm going to trade into that? That's for sure. Definitely going to trade into that. And that is a 1-1? Did you get something that was 2? I don't know. Crackling Razormaw, which will adapt the Macaw with health. That is curious. Very curious. I could just go for a pretty wide board. It seems like a decent option. I could do some healing. That also seems like a pretty decent option. I feel like right now, trading here is a pretty good idea. And trading there. That's pretty good. Now what we're going to do is we are going to Twilight Elder
Do you hear its call?
and Mistress of Mixtures.
Side effects.
And have the positioning there so that if there's a explosive shot, it won't kill my my Disciple of Cthulhu. Next turn is probably Despicable Dreadlord. I imagine there are going to be quite a few 1-health minions there. Ooh, Unleash the Hounds. That is interesting. And a secret. Are you going to go face? That would be a very curious decision if you decided to go face. You're considering it. You're looking at the Mistress of Mixtures and considering that it will heal me. Or you're doing calculations on how best to trade here. How best is it to trade? Aha, you're going to trade that way, are you? Okay. That's not great for you, unfortunately. That's really not great. Because I have the Despicable Dreadlord, which deals 1 damage to all enemy minions. You don't have a board anymore. I'm probably going to attack with the Gnome Feratu first, because that means that if it is a freezing trap, I can then get the Gnome Feratu back and play that again. Acidic Swamp Ooze is here so that I can get rid of a Skull of the Manari, or any other kind of really good weapon. Flanking Strike on that minion. Curious. Now I'm going to test what kind of trap this is by doing this. It's a freezing trap. Good. That's what I wanted.
Your soul.
We'll trade. We will, I think, brand Bronzebeard here
Who knows what?
to get rid of 2 of your cards.
So sweet.
Battle cries trigger twice. Goodbye. Goodbye. And more damage. to nothing, but still more damage. Now we can use the Cthulhu's Chosen here to gain +4/+4 for Cthulhu. You're desperately looking for a card here. It is the beginning of the month, so I have been knocked back in rank. I wasn't very far in Wild, to be fair. 2/3/3 Wolves. That's fine. That's fine. Because I'm now going to play this.
Cthulhu is my shield.
Excellent. Now it's a 13/13. Do this, and that, to get them to 1 health, and then I think I will heal Bran. I was going to heal myself, but you're probably relying on Bran being at 1 health to easily be killed. It's quite a strong board. We also have a Twin Emperor Veclor, which, if Bran is alive, will provide a pretty impenetrable taunt shield. It's a pretty strong board. It is vulnerable to mind control tech, but I don't think this person plays it. And this is when this person plays mind control tech, and then I am punished quite badly. There's some working out going on from the opponent. Crushing Walls would kill both Bran and the Farseer. There are a few things that could deal some damage. Just hero powering and kill command on the 4/2. Okay. And a secret. Well, I'm going to trade here.
Of course.
Freezing Trap. Okay. Let's play Twin Emperor Veclor.
The Feast of Souls.
We have a powerful enough Cthulhu, so we get 2 taunts. That is a pretty powerful wall. Not much is going to be getting through that. It's really good as well to deal with Priest because of the 4 attack. We haven't even got Cthulhu yet. Bran typically doesn't survive this long. Ooh! The Dual Macaw gave a giant Mastodon. Unfortunately, I have an ability to destroy that. It does destroy one of my mana crystals, but that's fine. There we go. Lots of damage. And I think having a little more of a buffed Cthulhu is a good thing. I don't need to get more cards. I'll wait. Deathwing could clear the board. If you have Deathwing, that will work.
Well fought.
But you do not.
I can see.
Well played. 1 victory. Let's see if I can get another one. And I am 1/5 of the way towards the season chest for this month. Okay. Let's go again. I have quite a few dailies that work today with playing with the Warlock deck, including just winning. Hopefully I'll just be able to win a few more times. I never count on winning though. Ultimately this deck is something that I've enjoyed since Whispers of the Old Gods came out. I've always liked playing with Cthulhu, and of all the classes I enjoyed playing with Warlock the most, and so that is why this is one of my more consistent wild decks. Okay. A mage. Now, this could go one of a few ways.
You asked for it.
That's a good card to see.
Shall be mine.
Can I have another 2-drop? Cthulhu. I don't actually want Cthulhu right now. I'm going to get rid of Cthulhu. That's a little better. Now, what are you going to play turn 1? If you don't play anything turn 1, that will be pretty good.
I greet
Hello!
you.
How are you?
Hello.
You know what? Go with Nosferatu. Always trust the discard. Ooh, that has told me exactly what kind of deck you're playing. This is a very aggressive deck. Very aggressive. Explosive Runes means aggression, and that's fine. So I don't want to tap. At all. Don't want to tap. Just go face. Do not tap. We're gonna need that health. Mana Worm. Frostbolt. Okay. I'll play Twilight Elder next turn. I could play that as well, but I'll play Twilight Elder. Because if then Twilight Elder is killed, I can Disciple of Cthulhu Mortal Coil. That's a 4 health minion. They're a little tricky to deal with. That is likely going to be Explosive Runes. That is very likely to be Explosive Runes. We could test.
It's coming.
Probably a good idea to do so. Do I want to test with this minion? Probably, actually.
Cthulhu! Cthulhu! Cthulhu!
Is the minion still there? Yes. Yes, it is. Probably counterspell then. Gotta check though. Yeah, I'd rather get rid of Mortal Coil than lose, say, Hellfire. That's a 10-10 Cthulhu. There is a good chance, however, that I might be in some bother.
We have many
Another
secrets.
Kirin Tor Mage. Another secret. Ping and Face. They like to go Face. Face is the place for them to go. Okay. That's Cthulhu. That's okay.
Cthulhu!
Cthulhu is fine. Let's do this. It is not explosive, so that's another counterspell. Ah, Medivh's Valet. Sorcerer's Apprentice. We do have Twin Emperor Veclor on turn 6. We just need to get to turn 6. That is more likely than you'd think. That's not bad.
Cthulhu is my
I'm not going to tap, though, because this mage is primarily going to try and burn me out, and tapping is not going to help. You are going to Frostbolt, maybe? Banner Worm. Secret. Now that could be something interesting. But fortunately, we do have a, we do have this. We'll play it.
Begins now.
We'll play it. You do get one, but that's fine.
Souls begins now.
That's okay. We're probably in trouble. Ooh, that's not good. That's a lot of damage, and that kind of traded pretty well for him. The problem is I don't have a cheap spell to currently use to get rid of that counterspell, because the counterspell is there. We're on 6 health. I think we're pretty much doomed, because if I do that... Oh! Oh!
Do you hear its call?
That's Spellbender.
Listen
I mean, we're dead in 3 turns, but that's Spellbender. We're dead to a Fireball, a Pyroblast, You don't have either of those, maybe. Doesn't look like you do. Does not look like you
It's
do.
coming.
Ah, it's Ice Barrier.
Who knows?
Okay. What I'm just going to have to hope on here is that you don't have direct damage.
Listen closely.
If you don't have direct damage here, there's a chance that I could win this. It's small. It's very small.
An incredible discovery.
Arcanologist.
I'm what the
Cabal Lackey. Okay. Right, time for some working stuff out. We have 28 damage. We have 28 damage. Okay.
It's coming.
Very close. Very close indeed. If that is a... Let's do this first. If that is a ice barrier, he's won.
history.
And it's not! Oh, oh, that was really close. Oh, that was really close. Oh, you don't get closer than that. 1 health. If that had been ice barrier, that would have been it. That must have been a spellbender. Or that could have been the second counter spell. But either way, that was very close. It can be difficult when you're playing against an aggressive mage, or a mage in general, to determine what some secrets are, because I don't have many direct spells that directly target any minions. But that was really close. 1 more? I think 1 more is fine. Let's have 1 more. 1 more match with my Cthulhu Lock. And it's Warrior. Warrior could be one of a few things. I want some early game. That's really good, actually.
Shall be mine.
This is all really good. I'm going to keep all of this. If this is a Pirate Warrior, having Mortal Coil is going to be really beneficial. Having the Disciple of Cthulhu is also going to be beneficial. And the Earthen Ring Farseer. Right. We don't go first, so it's up to the Warrior to show us what kind of warrior they are. What kind of warrior are you? We don't know. We have Cthulhu. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see what you do. Ooh. hero power. Okay, you're probably a control-ish kind of warrior, so I am going to tap. And then I might use a 4-mana Disciple of Cthulhu. Seems like a good idea. Armor up. Okay. Now, the problem with the Disciple of Cthulhu at this point is that if you have a Bloodraiser, this minion just dies. Admittedly, you do still have to hit it for 4 damage, but it still dies. Yep, Bloodraiser. This is a very control-y deck. That's fine. The Crazed Worshipper might be good here. I'm just going to tap. I'm just going to tap and wait. I have a handful of 9 cards. Sludge Belcher. Ooh, that is a sticky minion. I have one of those too. A sticky minion, that is. Not as sticky as yours, but it's pretty useful. Definitely going to have to Gnome Feratu at some point and hope I can destroy one of the warrior's key cards. Not likely, but it could happen. The 8-mana minion that... Ooh, you're going to do that and give me +2 to my Cthulhu, are you? I mean, I appreciate that. You're trading as well. Well, that's a lot of... Oh, are we going to see a... We might see a Grim Patron here. That might be intriguing. We can destroy this right now. That seems like a good idea to me. Gonna stop you from doing that right now. And then burn something. Bash. 8 cards. 9 cards. Bash, eh? Well, we have Hellfire to deal with a board of Grim Patrons. We also have Doom. Bloodraiser number 2, eh? Curious. There's a definite dealing 1 damage motif going on here. We have to play... Ooh. We have to play some minions. That seems like a pretty good minion to me. And so does that. Goodbye, 1/1 slime, previously 1/2. Are we going to see some Grim Patrons? Are we going to see a minion that just gets enraged? There aren't many of them, but we might see one. It's not a bad board. I was expecting to be in a worse situation. Maybe there's Justicar Trueheart, which will upgrade the warrior's hero power. Maybe. Warpath! Oh, you're just going to clear, are you? Okay. Feel free to clear. And then you'll hit it. And then that tells me that you're not Grim Patron, most likely, or at least you don't have Grim Patron on you, because you'd love to have that minion there. You'd have loved to have that minion there. Doomcaller. Need to save the Doomcaller. Need to save it. That's not a bad minion to see.
Do you hear its call?
And I'll heal myself. We could always buff Cthulhu some more. 12/12 now. Getting stronger. Getting stronger. So we've seen quite a few of the weapons already. What do we have here? A card? Primordial Drake. I will gladly just destroy that. I have a Siphon Soul, so I'm going to save the Siphon Soul for a bigger minion. Right now I just want to get some damage going. Definitely want to get some damage going. Also, buffing Cthulhu some more. Every +1/+1 is more damage. It's more damage. Also, I can't wait to play Cthulhu and then have it come back. Okay, are we going to see the Death Knight for Garrosh? Going to see a Ravaging Ghoul. And another Ravaging Ghoul. Okay, we're going to see loads of Ravaging Ghouls. And then, oh, that's good. That's really good. Look at all of that Cthulhu buff. Look at it all. Marvel at it. Now we're going to draw a card here, because the more cards we draw, the more likely it is that we'll be able to get Cthulhu back really quickly next turn. Are you dead on the board? You're not dead on the board yet, are you? 1990... Actually, you are dead on the board. You're not dead on the board anymore. Not anymore.
I have no time for games.
Ooh, that's bad. That's pretty bad. But we could siphon that. We will siphon that. No thanks. Scupping my plans a bit, but we'll just buff Cthulhu a little more.
Listen closely.
Now it's a 2020. If you have N'Zoth, the other old god that brings back all of the Death Rattle minions, I'm going to Doom. What minion is this?
The menagerie is for
The
guests.
Curator! You're going to draw a dragon, and that's it. It draws a dragon, a beast, and a murloc, and you probably only have a dragon. Right. The advantage of Cthulhu is that Cthulhu will, come back. Let's Cthulhu. 20 damage? Good chance the Curator is going to die. The Curator is dead. That puts you at 9.
Listen closely.
And now it's a 21-21. Chances that Cthulhu is not going to die now, exceptionally slim. Armor up, yep, shield block as well. About to say armor up, shield block, execute. Hatchling. Oh. I believe that's it. I believe that is game. Because we will hit this.
It's coming.
Hellfire. And hit you for a lot. Sleep indeed, warrior. Well played. A good match. Unfortunately, you didn't get what you wanted to get off going fast enough. A fine win. And a daily completed. And that, I think, is enough for showing off what the Cthulhu Warlock can do. That match where I only had 1 health at the end, I probably could have played that better, but oh my, was it close. Oh my, was it close. And when we come back, folks, there'll be more matches with Hearthstone decks of mine. There may even be something from the new expansion, as I think the new expansion is coming out a week today. So, well, a week today from me recording, and I may have built something. I have one idea for something I could do for sure, dependent entirely on when it gets released. And so, when we come back, folks, more Hearthstone! Will I be as victorious as I was this time? Who can say? The only thing I can say is, I do know how to make a match a close one. Oh, that I do. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.